Hi everyone, Jacob Modak here. I trust you find this clip helpful for you. And if you need this kind of in-depth coaching, then feel free to click the link in the description of this video to schedule a free connection call with me about potentially joining the Trauma Healed program.
Hell isn't punishment. Hell is training.
Mm.
But what that is if, as Carl Jung says, we can only help someone to the degree that we are what we have gone through, or healed through what we have gone through. So people can know about something, but unless they know that thing,
The gut, what you physically would and emotionally, but
like,
someone would not just head knowledge.
Yeah. And not to say everyone has to experience exactly the same thing, but the principal intensities as a felt experience.
Right, exactly.
What allows us to connect to the person that we're here to help.
Right.
And as there was something else that I was going to say. It was right on the tip of my mind.
No.
Just slipped me
Okay.
a little bit. But just I'll go on to the other questions and then we'll just carry on. So what do you feel like is the thing that is missing for at the moment? Maybe it's something in your knowledge, a certain approach. You have your dream outcome, you know where you would like to get to, but there's something at the moment that you feel is potentially missing in order to bridge that gap. What do you feel like that is? Doesn't necessarily need to be a specific thing, but I know for someone else I spoke to, for them it was understanding the psychology and the physiology and how they influence each other. Or
Well, that's a big part. I mean, it's knowledge. You know, I want to be able to, when I write, I want to be able to speak. I want to be able to relate to it. Like, okay, like you do so easily. I mean, so easily you'll like say, well, this happens as a result of this part of your brain, and then physiologically this happens. So you speak so authoritatively with it, and I want to be able to have the same history. But I have also, when I don't mean to use the word block again, so I'll leave it open to whatever word you want to use, but college, I took a writing class, and my first class I went into, I sat down and they had like other people in the class, and professor asked, and apparently she didn't like what I wrote, but I wrote a story about a child in a mom's womb being aborted and what the child hears and feels. And she hated it. And she told me, you'll never be a writer. You'll never be able to write. You're horrible. You just leave my class. And I just got up and left the class. So I don't know what that hit her at. Must be a personal level. But
she probably had it.
I'm guessing, right? And maybe she feels horrible inside, but wants to reject that because then it hurts.
She probably doesn't even know it's there.
Yeah. But it damaged me. I mean, it told me, it told me I'm a terrible writer. And so every time I sit down to write, security little voice that says, you're a terrible writer. You know, what are you going to put in there?